In the States, if you spot a girl, you can say, hey, can I buy you a drink? In Latin America, if you see a girl, you can ask her to the dance floor.
Okay, so what's the equivalent in China?
It's probably like, do you want to study together?
Hey everybody, welcome to Pandaorama. I'm Zach.
I'm Link.
Today we're talking about dating in China. When I was living in China, before I met my now wife, I was dating. It was largely the same. However, my experience is quite different from the experience of a Chinese person in China.
Yeah, you're right. Your experience is definitely a bit different because you came here as an adult and you also don't have a Chinese mom.
鋼琴考試就嚟到啦，好心你練下琴啦。你今朝有冇睇返你溫咗嗰啲嘢啊？你記唔記得上次我咪提你？
When you have a Chinese mom, it's a totally different ballgame. So what a lot of Chinese moms are doing is they don't want you to date at all before you get into college, but once you graduate from college, they want you to have a partner, possibly engaged, and even better, have a kid.
However, Chinese kids do still date in high school, don't they, Link?
Yeah, under the rock, like behind your parents and, as secretly as possible, which I did. Which made my mom mad, of course.
One of the things I found interesting in China, Link, is that especially from parents, there are some extremely high standards for who is considered dateable or marriageable. Chinese parents usually want you to date someone who has a car, owns property, and makes in excess of a certain amount of money as part of their monthly salary.
I think that's the foundation for happiness. Of course, they come from that generation. That's how they think, right?
But what about romantic love?
See, I would say a lot of the young folks that I know, if they are attracted by someone, that's how they start. It's less about money. It's more about romance. But, everyone's different.
So when I lived in Shanghai, I used to live in an area called People's Square. There are some wonderful parks around People's Square. And one time I was walking around and there was an incredibly interesting display of older people, all with umbrellas. And on these umbrellas, they had descriptions of their children, how tall they are, what their weight is, what their monthly salary is. In fact, this is one of the most infamous parts of Shanghai dating culture, the Shanghai marriage market, where parents come and they display their children and other parents walk around as if they're going through a store looking for a marriageable partner for their child.
Yeah, that is something very ostensibly awkward about the dating landscape here in China. But keep in mind that, a lot of times it might be against those kids' will. It boils down to the fact that China is now a fast-paced society, which puts a lot of emphasis on education and career. So that really leaves young people very little time for their romance.
Link, how do you think that things are changing in the dating landscape of China?
I think things have been changing a lot recently. Number one, the parents themselves are getting younger, which makes them much more open-minded.
我是妈妈，我是女儿。
女儿今年多大了？
我今年18。
18岁。好了，妈妈呢？
我今年40。
怎么就40了？
And then there's a larger influx of foreign dating culture. There's this party culture going on that's getting more and more vibrant. People are taking salsa lessons, right? People are going to gyms, just like what young folks are doing in the West. Tinder and its Chinese equivalents are also prevalent in China.
At the end of the day, everyone is just looking for love.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in today, everyone. If you've got any stories about dating in China that you'd like to share, go ahead and leave us a comment below. We'd love to see what y'all are thinking. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Smash it! And we'll see you in the next video.
再见。